I won't train anywhere else. I mean, this is, again, Iowa's my home, and my friends and family are there. But when it comes time for a fight, you know, I want to be the world's best. I want to be the best in the world, and I think this is where I need to be if that's going to happen.
I just got tired of watching the sport evolve past me. And I mean, and that's physically, mentally, with the workouts, the whole nine. So, you know, when Spencer come out here and he come back and said, you got to see this. And I heard about the humbling experience he had the first couple of days. You know, not only was Monty pushing me, but when Spencer said that, that made, I was like, all right, I got to get over that hump.
And I came out here and immediately I realized, first thing, I wasn't in shape. I got put on this Jacob's ladder, and I couldn't even do it all the way at the regular time I was going to do it. And then you threw a 50-pound weight vest on me. And it's kind of a new age of training. For me it is, because I never lifted weights, but everything seems functional. You know, when you lift weights, you do it just to build yourself, but everything that we've done is, it makes me feel better, I look better. When you look and feel better, you do better. So that's my whole philosophy behind this. I look, I feel better, and I hope when my fight comes around, I'll do better.
After the first day, your guys' test day, which was just terrible, I'll never train anywhere else again. This is the only place I'll train. The system, everything that you guys do here, from the workouts, which, again, if all we did were the workouts in the morning, I will take enough comfort walking into a fight knowing I'm in great shape and I can just drill at night. It gives me that freedom. I don't need the nighttime sprint and spar for, you know, 15 rounds to get in shape. Everything I do in the morning here at End Zone, I know is getting me in shape, so now I can go over to Humes and I can learn. If we spend 2.5 hours drilling, I already know I'm getting in great shape. I know I'm gonna be ready for that fight, even more so now because I get to take more time drilling, more time training, not spending my whole time slamming my head against the wall trying to get in shape. When I got in here the first time, it was insane because I'm like, oh my God, I'm working out. That's supposed to be my conditioning side. That's like running my sprints or swimming, but that had nothing to do with my lifting side of things. You know, it was more plyometric or laying down on a bench and, you know, just really things that don't really matter for us. I know in the last place I was with CFX, we did do, you know, the tires, stuff like that, but there was nothing like this with running the hill alone was hard, and it's always something we've always done. But then you're gonna throw a 100-pound sled on the back there. You just made everything, now I understand what you mean by putting me through that test, the power that I was lacking. Because yeah, you're gonna get tired, but now I gotta drag something else, you know, and the rope. I mean, I got to, as I'm doing this rope, my shoulders are burning, you know what I'm saying? And all of a sudden, but I'm like, could you imagine be able to pummel all day long? And like I said, it's just the system that you guys, that you have behind it. With the conditioning, it's so much geared towards, it seems like explosive fight training, at least for me. I know other people can do things, but for me and what I do athletically, it's just geared, it seems like it's dialed straight into those weaknesses that I had.
But this, it's scientific, you know. I got put on machines when I first got out here, and it read what my strengths, my weaknesses were, which was totally mind-boggling to me. And then I got in here, and like I said, I thought I was in shape, and I found out I wasn't. Went next door and got abused by amateurs, so that could easily go into the UFC right now and beat half the guys. And it's just been a fun and humbling experience. A stopwatch and the heart rate monitor doesn't lie, you know, and every day my recovery time gets better and better, my times get faster, and you know, I'm feeling like when I first got here sparring, right after I did my practices, you know, in the morning practices from conditioning and the evening sparring, I was getting killed in the beginning, and now I am now giving the beatings rather than taking them, and I'm just able to go from one person to the next, to the next, to the next, and I contribute all to my 8 weeks out conditioning.